Hi, I'm Cornmilk, and it's certainly been a while. Hey gang, welcome back to Behind Arcadia, the show where we discuss all the stuff that happens behind Arcadia, like the not lore stuff. So anyway, if you look in my very nice hotbar right now, you'll notice I have a lot of heads. And that's because we just had the server tour where we had a bunch of people on the server, and it was great, and we showed them around, and it was a grand old time, and a bunch of people streamed. But anyway, I have the biggest head collection on the server. That is a fact. It is a fact I am very proud of, and it is a fact that is not going to change. It is I wouldn't go so far as to say it's my pride and joy, but hoo boy, have I put a lot of effort into this. A lot of effort. Alright, so I'm proud of it. So when I knew that we were going to get more people on the server, you know what that means? That means more heads. That means more heads I don't have. Rare heads. And so I decided that I was going to offer everyone a deal. So everyone who logged on the server, I offered them the same deal. They all agreed to it, which is, if I could kill them 3 times or so I could get their head, then I would use one of their heads to make like a nice like a thing to honor the server tour and the fact that they were on the server, and I'd put it at spawn and it would stay forever. So I have their heads, clearly. Fandom Man died a lot. It's not technically my fault, but it is my fault. I said say stop, and then he didn't for a while, so, but anyway, I have the heads now, and now we kind of have a problem because I don't actually know how to do the armor stand stuff, so, we're gonna wing it. It's gonna be great, and we'll figure it out. So I've picked out some blocks. I am going to entirely freehand this thing, because I it would really kind of be annoying to do all of it in a creative world and then have to do all of it again. Especially the armor stands, because my creative world does not have any mods, so I don't know how I would do the armor stands. But first thing we need to do is grab a bunch of books, and it's 1 diamond per stack, so I am going to buy them all out, hopefully. I do not have a ton of money. I have a decent amount of money, and I am more than willing to spend all of it on this. I would then proceed to spend the next minute and a half trying to figure out how many books I needed and how much I would need to pay for it and separating out my diamonds because I'm bad at the shopping experience, and also I didn't know that you didn't need to buy like a book per armor stand, that you can like reuse books, so I just made someone very rich for no reason. There we go. I have so many books. Um, Hold on. What was I doing? Oh, yes, I was finding a spot. My problem is I get distracted easily, and I want it to be around top by spawn. So, if you'll excuse me, let me just do. Alright. If I was going to build something fancy by spawn, let's put it there, yeah! The bonus of that is I don't have to clear any trees. Do I even want to know what that's? Okay. Oh, it's reserved by Humble. Well, this area, oh, nope. It's marked out by torches. Wait, is it marked out by torches? I was trying to decide whether it had been marked out by torches, and I considered just messaging Humble, but then I thought, I'm not gonna bother him, so I went to find a different spot. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's reserved by Humble. I'll try the other side. Ooh, what if I just put it here? Okay. So we're gonna do this fancy thing. And because I hadn't planned it out, I just figured, why not start? So I tried to just make a decent shape. But my past self will tell you why that was bad. I am not good with shapes. Okay. I also, at this stage, had not thought to bring tools. How many people did we have? We had 4 people. Wrong, we had 5 people, but only 4 of the heads were in my hotbar, so I counted 4. Bad at counting and shapes. You know what? Okay. I need to set up better. I need to, like... Ooh, there's a chest over there. Okay, this was the chest where we put the things for the server things, but I'm gonna store stuff in there. Oh no, we had 5 people. Okay. Goodbye, rockets. I don't know why I have you. I can eat this to consolidate. All right. I should probably get my tools out too. That's not an ender chest. Okay. Do I have an ender chest on me? Yes, I do. Okay. I never made a spoon. That's right. I never made a spoon because I never use them. Okay. I very rarely use shovels, or as I call them, spoons, so I've never made an enchanted one. But every time I need a spoon and I don't have one, I think about, maybe I should just make it this time. But at this point, I'm just kind of stubborn about it. I'm not making a spoon. There's a little Schwipsy. Okay. Now, okay. I put all the materials back. This is why I should not be building. Okay. Okay, we do it. It was at this point that I realized I was making a square, got irritated because that's not interesting, and decided to make the shape more interesting. Yeah, that's better. Now, instead of giving square, it's giving swimming pool, and that I can work with. So then I go and I fill in the geode, except that's kind of an exercise in futility because like 2 seconds later I decide that it's not big enough and I redo it. So I have the base done, which was kind of easy because I just made a very nice geode and some gold things, and you might be thinking, Corn, those are not armor stands, and you would be right because haven't done that part yet. And that's the part I need to do. And well, if you open up, I'm gonna stick all my stuff in here. I've got all the statues books, but no actual armor stands. So we're gonna go craft a bunch and get a bunch of leather just to make clothes for them and stuff, and probably a bunch of dye. And we're gonna work on this. So like, remember when I said that I had finished the base? Haha, yeah. So I wasn't actually super satisfied with it, so I went and I redid it a bit. And now I also have all the armor stands. So, and, hmm, eh, eh. And I made enough armor stands that I have exactly as many armor stands as I have books. And now it's just time to make this look cool because I can't live with that. I just can't. So I got started, but mind you, I knew nothing of what I was doing. The only thing I knew was that the book was important. Zombie Cleo does this a lot, and I like her. You're only going to see a little bit of this first one I'm doing because this first one, yeah, it took me 3 hours, because I had no clue what I was doing. So you're going to see a snippet of it, and then we're going to go back to the other ones, which once I actually knew what I was doing, took like half an hour each, so it was all good. And here I've started working on another one, but you can see to the side, the one I was working on is finished. You can also see I put my armor on, not because anything was attacking me, but because I needed the inventory space. And so this is one I worked on. I'm not going to be showing you all of them. I'm going to be showing you the process of 3 of them. There were 5, particularly because if I were to show you all of them, we'd be here for a while. So I'm not going to do that, even with how sped up they are. And now I'm working on the 3rd one. You can see the other 2 I've worked on finished and to the side. And this is the last one you're going to see. So you're going to be able to see the finished product. I'm just not going to show you the full thing, especially because when I was doing one of the statues, Jaffa came to visit, which was very nice, but he just kept running around. So while I was trying to work with the replay footage, I would get like 3 seconds of a clean shot of me working on the armor stand, and then you would see Jaffa zip by very fast. And that was distracting, at least for me while I was editing, so I decided not to include it. And also, even though the first one was 3 hours, the one Jaffa hung around for was 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm not sticking that one in either. And now, the big reveal. Alright, you've seen the thumbnail, but I'm gonna pretend to build hype anyway. It's time, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, my giggles and ghouls, my lollipops and lobotomies. It's time to reveal what I have spent way too much time on. The actual finished product of what this entire video is. So if you'd give me a drum roll, please ignore the pillagers. I did not see them when I was, doing this really cool thing, but just ignore them. Just keep doing a drum roll. If you're not doing a drum roll, shame on you. And anyway, voila! Quite possibly the best thing I have ever created in Minecraft. Yeah, this is it. Take it in. Maybe allow yourself like a singular tear to fall from your eye of how beautiful it is. And it's done. This is my magnum opus. It has taken me 7+ hours, and I am so proud of it. Okay, so in honor of the Arcadia server tour, July 26th, 2024. And here are our special guests. We have General Alex, we have Nickel Pickle, we have Fandaman, we have Blueberry Brown, and we have Exploding Emeralds. And you might be thinking, well, I know Exploding Emeralds. Don't you manhunt with him? And yes, but the reason Exploding Emeralds is here is not because I manhunt with him. It's because he's in the Discord. Because Arcadia has a Discord, and we had sort of like an answer a question and win a chance to be on the server tour. So he was the fan who won, even though he's also a creator. Because yeah, that's how it worked out. And then thanks for coming to visit, because this is in honor of it. See you next time, maybe. And yes, there's something written on the back of the other sign, but I'm not gonna. Fine. But I'm very happy with the way this is, and I think I have fulfilled my agreement. I made a very nice monument. Hopefully, I'll message everyone and ask what they think. But I have fulfilled my agreement, and I have made my head collection bigger. So I think it's time we pack up here and call that done. Call that done and good enough.